Hey, it's Matt from the Grain Arcade, back playing some more Farming Simulator 15 here at Bjornholm. Still working on our canola harvest here. Um, Thrasher's raising up because he's fixing to turn around. So, in the last episode we were looking at fields, and field prices. Our goal is to get field 25 and 30. Thought about it a little bit and got to thinking, if we get those oak trees sold down at the lumber yard, finish that job down there, we would have a little bit of money to play around with. We'd be able to buy a few fields here. So what we need to do is invest in that logging trailer right here. It's 17,000, but I mean, when you think about it, we could load. It's hard to move the big oak trees, and that's all that's left down there at the lumber yard. It's hard to move them individually with the loader, even though we're right there at the sale point. It's still just hard. It'd be a lot more convenient to be able to load it in that trailer. So we may get that after we get done with this harvest here. We need to get done with the harvest and plant another crop. It'll probably be another canola, so we may plant that and harvest that off recording. But we want to finish this harvest up here. And I would go ahead and start the seeder, but our tipper is here on the only tractor that we have so far. So yeah, I think we'll get that logging trailer because, I mean, it would be a good investment because there are some trees here that we need to get rid of also. And we could transport them across the map a lot better than one a little bit at a time with the wheel loader. We'll use the wheel loader for loading and get all that stuff sold. I mean, and you have to admit, we did pretty good with the logging. We made a lot of money. It allowed us to get our equipment here. It allowed us to get our forage harvester first, and what makes the pipe go back in? There we go. Thought I was hitting the right button. So we've got those two fields harvested. We're going to head down to 38 because it's one of the fields we start with, and our goal is to get 30 and 25. That's the main goal. But yeah, we've got trees around here we need to cut. Trying to see where we can't really cut those yet because we don't own them. We do own field 38 up here, and there are some trees around it that we can cut and haul down there to sell. Especially these firs right here. Since this is this, I don't think this is the only access into this field. You can go through there, it'd be a lot quicker, but those firs are in the way. I'm sure we could squeeze through them with a small combine, but need to get them out of the way because we could definitely go through right there. Where's the official entrance to this field at? It's around here somewhere. Is it off the highway? I guess that's it right there. And there's another storage thing back there that we could put stuff in. Is this another one down here? Yeah, that road right there, that's what goes into that field. So you really have to take the long way if you're going to do it the official way. But we'll probably just cut those trees over there and go through it that other way. You might could park something in there. You can't fit this thing in there. Well, maybe you... No, that's too low. You could probably fit a small tractor in there or something. So we'll just start this harvester right here. I think this is a little bit bigger of a field than the last one we were on. Getting lined up here. Alright, let's get to cutting. Love that startup sound. None of the other ones have that kind of, you know, engine revving up diesel sound. Alright, let's move our tipper over here. We may have to dump our tipper. Yeah, it's at 13,000. If you've watched our Westbridge episodes, this is the same tipper we're using over there. And if it gets above 20,000, which it can, it's got a capacity of 32,000, but if it gets above that, this tipper starts pushing this tractor pretty bad. So we'll go ahead and dump him off. It's the only one we have right now. And we can share it with the forage harvester. Alright, let's head down to field 38. I think that sauna runs 24 hours a day back there. If that's a sauna. It looks like a sauna. Maybe a smokehouse or something. If it's a smokehouse, we'll let it run 24 hours a day. We like jerky and smoked meat, smoked barbecue and stuff like that. See these trees right here, these three firs. If we just got them out of the way, we could access the field right here, just right across that grass. And actually, if we were really crazy, we could expand this field by cutting them trees a little bit. Let's go over here. We could put the border... We could expand the border of the field. We could cut these trees here too. Now we can't plow into the dark area there where the soil's at here. We can't plow into this. This, you can plow it, but all the, see the twigs that stick up there? All of that still shows up. So we could plow not right up to it, but just kind of close to it. And there's the straight border of the field. So we could plow all the way over. Leave a little bit of room right here, just right where I'm driving at. We could plow it all the way up to this point, although we have rocks right here. So that would be an issue. Yeah. Well, maybe we wouldn't plow it over this far. Maybe we could plow it just right here. Right up to the edge of this border. Of course, if you do that, you run into complications down here because the corner will end right here, and your harvester can go off these rocks right here, just like so. I don't know. We'll look at what we can do here. Really don't want to expand it this way because you need room to turn around. We could expand it this way, but then it'd be close to. Is this the lumber, this is the lumberyard building from Westbridge. And we own all of this. We could cut these trees here and expand it this way, definitely. At least all the way, maybe up to the buildings, maybe. I don't know. All these buildings and fences really mess us up here. You could do it. I mean, it's possible. You could even plow it all the way up to the buildings and the fences there if you wanted to on both sides. You just have to plant in rows. Harvesting it would be fun. You'd have to harvest the edges first and then harvest the center. I guess that's how real farmers do it. They just do in rows and get the fields all the way up, you know, against wood lines and stuff like that. They just plant around the edges first and harvest the edges and harvest the center. But yeah, I think that logging trailer would be the best investment to start off, because we'll get a front loader for this tractor, and we could even use the wheel loader to do it too. But I mean, we could cut trees. These little forest areas like that up there, and the one down south there, those are, I guess, considered public domain, maybe, or I don't know what kind of crazy story we want to come up with there. Because, I mean, technically you don't have to buy the wooded areas to harvest them. That would be something if you did, though. I mean, that would be pretty cool. You could buy the wooded areas, buy the land, and harvest the trees on them. Maybe it's just considered public land and anybody can go in there as long as you replant the trees, maybe? I don't know. That's another thing we need to check over on Sosnovka. The map on one of the episodes, pulled up the map, and the labels were gone. Like the typed out labels, like garden center and biogas plant, all that was gone. So I'm going to have to look at that again. How's our harvester doing? Yeah, he's getting up there. I better go and empty him real quick here. Come on, tractor, start up. Let's go. Coming in hot. We'll just empty him a little here. We'll let him keep on going. Maybe get a couple thousand liters off of him. Or 1,000. Yep, he needs to move on. Gotta keep the harvesters rolling. If we're gonna get into mass logging, we need the Scorpion King. That thing is... Where's it at? That's the Buffalo. There's the Scorpion King. Oh, hey, I forgot about the IT runner. That would actually work really good if we have something to pull it. Because you can set that on the ground and fill it up and then pick it up and go. So you could buy the IT runner trailer and then buy a bunch of these things and just set them around the log sites and fill them up. And then just pick them up as you fill them up. That might be a better investment. But yeah, I was going to see how much Scorpion King was, and I got out of there. 317,000. Ugh. Okay, that's a long-term goal. We'll get there, though. We're playing on normal. I didn't want to play on easy. If I had played on easy, this would go by so fast. I mean, we would be done by episode 15. I mean, I know we're not there yet. This may be episode 15. I'm not sure which episode this is, but we would be done by now on easy, and I just didn't want to do that because, I mean, it's not realistic, and I don't know. We'd have more money. We would have to be more responsible with our money. And if I have a lot of money, I'm not going to be responsible with it. I mean, I'd be buying everything on here. But normal just seems like a better way to do it. I mean, I've checked the prices of stuff, and they're actually closer to real life as far as the wheat prices. And the wheat prices and the corn prices, they're pretty close. If you play on hard, they're well below what they actually are. But normal is the closest. And easy is just ridiculously high. The prices are. I mean, you make so much money for so little. And we want to keep this series going at least for a little while. At least until October, right? October 25th. That's the release date for Farming Simulator 17. And my guy is full down there. I'm not going to make it. I'm going to have to stop him. Let's go offload him. Should have been offloading him when he came back, but I didn't. Yep, Farming Simulator 17 coming out October 25th. Initially they said the 27th, but now it's changed to the 25th if you check the website. And we're going to get it done. Get her done, as many say from where I'm from. I'm from the South, the deep South, surrounded by agriculture here. We grow pretty much almost anything. Wheat, cotton, rice, milo, which is sorghum. What else do we grow here? Beans, soybeans, corn. We do corn, do a lot of corn. What else do we do? Potatoes, we do potatoes. We do sweet potatoes. I don't think we do sugar beets. I haven't really seen any sugar beets, although we might. We have cows. They're not dairy cows. We don't do canola. I really haven't seen any canola. We don't do. I don't think we do biogas. But yeah, surrounded by agriculture, we do all kinds of stuff, and probably some that I'm not thinking of right off the top of my head at the moment. Just out of curiosity, he's rolling. He's not near full. Where is the IT Runner trailer? Is it in here? Yeah, there it is. This is the main trailer. Okay, it's 55,000, and then 9,000 for the logging part. But I mean, you look at this IT Runner. Let's just look up the brand IT Runner. Where is it? Right down there. Okay, that's the main trailer. You have to have that for anything that you use for the IT Runner. But you look at what all you have. You have this. It holds pretty much all the grains. You have that, which pretty much holds all the grains. Different capacities there, depending on what you want to haul. That's a 45,000 capacity. You have that thing, which I think is really cool. It's a log trailer. I wonder how they don't slide out the back, though. I mean, you look at it, because this thing, it picks it up from the front, it tilts it back, and then it slides it up on there. I guess maybe they lock on there or something. I don't know. What's that? Oh, that's a bale trailer. And that's a slurry container. So yeah, I mean, you have all these different things you can hook up to it, and I think you can buy them in different colors too. So we could buy ours in New Holland yellow, and I hate to buy that right now because it may not be in different colors. I know you can get this bale trailer in different colors. I'm not sure about this one. You know, those look like the same trailer. It is the same trailer. It's just they've moved the poles on it to the back instead of the sides for logs. They're both the same price. Alright, well, we'll finish this canola harvest here, and we'll get another round of canola planted and get that harvested, and maybe next episode get that trailer. I may have to sell a few logs before that to get it, but or hit a great demand on something, hopefully. Sometime in between there, and if we do hit a great demand, we'll bring it right back. So you'll either come back to a great demand, or we'll be purchasing our logging trailer, whichever one we decide to get. So until then, remember, you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Grain Arcade.